Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We're here with a deck profile today with Jordan. What'd you do today and what'd you play? What are you playing?
So, we just finished up the OTS Championship over at the Deck Box, our local tournament. We ended up going X1, 4-1 overall. Lost the first round, won every round after that, playing Tearlaments. Finished 4th overall, won the invite to, I believe it's the Oceanic Championship, WCQ. We'll find out later when Konami sends the email, because we do know we're getting some email of some kind, but we have the deck profile, and that's the main thing.
Alright, any little notes before we start?
Not really, it's a pretty basic tier list. I wanted to play some Goo, I resisted against it, but you'll see what I've got. So, we're starting off with the main ones, Kelbeck, Guido, Dora, and Keldo. It's the tier package, like, you can't mess much with the Ishizus. It's so good, as long as we're allowed one of each, we play one of each. I would happily trade them all for a kick close in an instant, but that's a different story. We got our in-engines, we got the 3 tier caches. It's insane. Severely underrated card. It is insane in the hand. The fact that it's just a mill 3 means it's usually your best special summon is Extender, it gets you into links, very good card. The one of eaches, can't play anymore, we're not allowed to play anymore, and the 3 rhinos. Some people like 2. You'll see with my extra why I play 3, I would not play any less than 3. We're getting the unengines now, we got the Dangers, 2 Nessie, 1 Mothman. I sided this out all the time. I don't like the Dark World Dealings effect that much. I know it triggers Kelbeck, triggers a Guido, but I found the Nessies was much more reliable, plus these get into Garura. They're also just a better stat line. This is a 4, but the deck is really tight for our side options, especially with the build I'm playing. But I would not cut the Dangers, despite the fact that every time I activate a Mothman, he was hit every time. That's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Play the 1 Beast, the 2 Mali. We've cut Denier. We were playing Denier for the cross sheet package, but the deck is really tight at the moment. I want to play more than 41. This is a 41 card deck. Denier was the last minute cut I made yesterday morning, and I'm completely happy with, in all honesty. I don't miss it. The 2 Malis are important, because this actually won me a game by the fact I could summon this, make Typhon. And the Beast is a free draw so often. 1 Night Serpent, insane card. If you're playing certain extra cards, you'll see you have to play this. Level 4 water, free summon.
So you would not cut the Night Serpent?
I would not cut Night Serpent. The fact I finally convinced myself, no, it's okay, even though it's a generic nothing and it's kind of a brick. It's so good when you mill it. The 1 Diviner, wouldn't play anymore. It's important for Guido, Kelbeck, plus Baron, but I think 2 or more, you kind of leave yourself vulnerable with the remaining cards you've got in hand. Chidra Swarm. I played this with the tier matchup, never faced it. Never faced it once. It was still relevant, being a 6, plus the effect to Send to Grave. I found a lot of time I triggered the Send to Grave on cards that would have effects on destruction. Kind of a nice workaround there. I don't know if I'd continue playing this in main. It might be better inside if I don't see Tearlaments, but I would definitely play the Bystials in some variety in my deck. And 3 Droll is also last minute change. We were playing Ashes. Last minute change for Droll, thanks to Jaden's advice.
Told him.
Don't regret it. Droll is way better than Ash in the current format, and this was relevant in a lot of my games, even though I did come up against Rogue more often than not. Onto the spell lineup now. 3 Pearl best card of the deck. Konami, please reprint this. Budget players deserve it. 2 Scream, wouldn't play more. I didn't see this that often, but when I did see it, it was relevant. The minus 500 was extremely relevant because my opponent constantly kept forgetting about it. Card Destruction, great side-out option. Certain decks, Unchained for example, very bad against it. But going second, if you just card trigger with 5 in hand, they've got like 1, and you can just trigger effects, is so insane to see.
It's just good if it comes up.
1 Heartbeat, I was switching between this in main and side. Happy I kept it in main. A lot of decks play like 1 big back row that I just hate to see. This shovels it back, it's relevant. Plus, milling it gets us Soleil back to hand, which a lot of the time gives us discard fodder for... 3 Super Poly. I was playing around with 2 a lot of the time, bumped it up to 3 last minute, don't regret it. Again, a lot of my matchups I saw were rogue based, so I'm really happy we had the 3, because it came up in a lot of games.
So, with Super Poly, what are the decks that you would, see, and what are the targets?
In terms of meta stuff, I'm not playing Draco Request, but this is relevant in certain race packages and stuff. Unchained, it was insane against. I ended up coming up against Marincess as well, which of course the whole deck is Water of Cyberse, makes Garura easy. It's even good against the tier matchup. potentially. That you may trigger their effects if you super blow the wrong one away. Either way, I feel this is really good in the current meta, and with the extra space we've got, you can't not play it. And then Too Foolish. I used to sign up goods. I didn't do it at all this game. Goods, even if you're not playing Trivia Karma, send Celiac, add to your cash, banish Celiac. It's kind of like a one-card combo that is extreme bait for Ash, Imperm, Droll, anything. Just gets your opponent's hand traps out, you know what you're dealing with then, you can just play through it. That's your spell lineup. 3 traps, 2 Celiac, 1 Trivia Karma. Celiac's insane. I'm so happy we're not Master Dueling. We play 2 of this. We not play 3, no point, because you search it. The 1 Trivia Karma. I sided this out a lot of the time. I mainly started out going second, because in a lot of, you need to win situations, you can't open this. It completely kills you all the time. Especially cutting Denier, we don't see Dangerous as much anymore either, but you can't not cut it from main, because if you happen to get it milled, it's Scream, Celiac, Pearlorana, whatever you need. It's completely free. It's literally free. So that's our main 41 cards. Moving on to the extract now. We're playing a 5-card fusion package. Heart, Karura, Mud Dragon, Drake's Dangerous. All these are key. You can't get any of them. Collector's Rare, Drake's It's very nice.
It's very clean.
I've seen some people play second Heart, completely understand it. Every time I play this, I won. Literally. I never had it added, but I imagine if you do have it added, having a backup's a good play. These 2 makes Tripoli so live. Dragon's Tapellia similarly, because if you happen to make either of these for either of your plays, this is great turn 3, 4, 5, whatever. Didn't make Dangerous all tournament despite being a crucial combo piece, but you can't not cut it. It unbricks hands, makes Beatrice. Insane card. No Draco quest. That said though, I very much debated it, but I kept it actually out for Typhon. Card's underrated.
You were tossing and turning between this card all morning. How did you feel about it today?
It comes up. It's purely a maybe 2 out of 10 time card, but if you're in the rare scenario where I just need big number, it's big number, it outs a card on the board, it floodgates certain decks, you have to play it. It's too good not to play. I don't regret not cutting this. I'm very happy I didn't. If I cut it, I'd be so mad with myself. So very happy we kept it in. Rest of the XC's lineup is pretty basic. Bahamut, Toad. This is what Night Serpent's for. Night Serpent's a way to make Bahamut easier with a normal Rhino. Say Rhino send to your cash, mill 2, hit a Kalbak, yada yada. Hit a Night Serpent, you got 2 waters. You can also do Mud's Dragon as well to make it. Toad, insane. I love this package as an Arc 5 era Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoyer. Love that I'm finally playing a deck with these after so many years. We're also playing Dweller and Beatrice. Beatrice is insane in the deck. We play a bunch of 6s, why we play the Bestials as well in main. This Dweller, this came up against Marincess actually, because a lot of their stuff is when it's sent to grave, add another. Also good against Unchained in a matchup, good against the Tear Mirror. Extremely relevant card. Would not cut it at any cost. All 10 of these, actually XCs and fusions, would not mess with it all. Playing the 1 Baron, too powerful not to play, even in fact we're only playing 1 tuner in the deck. With playing Night Sword as well, this is extremely live, because if we happen to we normal Diviner send a Guido effect mill 5. We hit Night Sword, summon Night Sword, that's a 4 and a 6 right there, make Baron.
This is too good not to play.
It's too good. Extremely important against Nibiru and any other matchup where that's relevant. We do kind of play Nib in a lot of plays, so in that case, Baron's great. Also, another collector.
Oh man, man's got bling.
Yeah, it's not bling. Print my foil Soldex Konami. I want them.
That'll never happen.
And then we'll play 4 extras: SP, Cross Sheep, Sprint, Dark. I didn't make Cross Sheep once. Cross Sheep and Dangerous, actually, were the only extra cards I never made throughout the whole tournament. Oh, I never made Sprint either, but I wouldn't cut Sprint because it's too important.
Sprint is just if it comes up.
Sprint is literally, if you need it, you can make mill. I could have made Sprint a few times. I kind of just tunnel vision, but we never cut Sprint. Never made these 2, but I also wouldn't cut them either, because if they're relevant, they're relevant. Cross Sheep's one of the most cuttable card in the deck in my current variant. But all I would cut it for would be a Draco request, which is extremely matchup dependent. At the moment, I think Cross Sheep is just better. Sprint's great. Dark would have been relevant a few times. There was a time where I could have took an opponent Typhon if I wished to, and SP is insane. This card is mental. The fact I never would have bought this card but pulled it from a sneak peek, literally that's what secured me 4th the OTS.
It's a fake card, it's not real.
No, it's not real. That's completely fake.
It's a fake card.
Yeah, proxy. We're not fancy. Okay, we got the side now. Scattershot in time never came up. I went to time a fair few times, I just never saw it, but you still play it if you can.
Oh, if it comes up, it comes up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. There's scenarios where if I saw this on my mills, I would have won the match. Well, I still won regardless, but if you saw it, I would have won 2-0. Free Cheek Boo, I think it's extremely relevant in this meta against Unchained, against, well, a few of the matches we got local, like Sword Soul, for example. I happen, literally, all my 5 games, all 5 lost to this card. So, that's why I played 3.
You just gotta see it.
Exactly. The one crime, standard. 2 evenly. I know it's not great in this meta. I didn't actually resolve it. I resolved it one of my games. I still wouldn't cut it, and I like the 2, but purely because I don't have really anything else to play. We hate back row, we hate summon limit, we hate spells, so 2 storm, 1 feather duster. Relevant, going second. This I sided in against certain matchups. This is the flex spot, 2 talent. I don't know about this. This is purely a very, very, very last minute change because I needed something else to put inside and I feel like this was good. This would have been getting in certain matchups, but I just didn't see it when I sided in, so I can't actually comment. And the free Gamma Seal. We didn't see Pearly. I was terrified of Pearly. We actually saw this against Blackwing. It was extremely relevant there, but we need to play Pearly outs, and that's what the Gamma Seals are for. That's the deck. So 15 cards, and then 41 in main.
Anything you would cut?
It's really rough to tell. I feel like the main's very, very nice. As I mentioned, I think the Bystials are extremely cuttable because we just didn't see tier. But if I cut them, if we know 39, I could probably put Naira and just play plain 40, cut them, put Naira in, and then probably cut the 2 talent actually from this side, and that's where I'd put the Bystials in. I feel like that's probably the only change I'd make. Everything else is fair. The only game I actually lost in terms of anything was purely luck-based against Madolche of all things. But with being a luck-based game, there's nothing I could have really done different with the deck, so I'm really happy with it, and I'm really happy with how we went. Team try.
Team try.
Team try.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys.